Slap chop will change your life. Seriously. That looks like the scraps on the cutting board that I put in the compost bin when I'm done. Stop having a boring life.
I love my nuts. Watch this. You're gonna have an exciting life now. Look, here's a hard-boiled egg. One shot.
Hello and welcome on into another media review. Today we're going to be watching a classic, one of my favorites from the peak era of infomercials on TV. And it is the Slap Chop with Vince. Vince is also known famously as the ShamWow guy. In my mind, this is the version of Vince that I remember most. And in particular, there's a line that he says in here. I'll point it out, obviously, but there's one particular line that really has stuck in my head for, I guess, since the first time I saw this, honestly. All right, let's check it out.
Hi, it's Vince with Slap Chop. You're gonna be in a great mood all day because you're gonna be slapping your troubles away with the slap.
It's a therapy tool and a kitchen tool.
Now look, here's a potato. One slap, you got big chunks for stews. Two slaps, home fries in a second. And look at this, but you add a mushroom.
Wait a second. That's not fries. Maybe home style potatoes, but I mean, maybe in other parts are potatoes called fries commonly somewhere? I guess where Vince is from, they are.
The more you do it, finer it gets. You don't have to switch any blades. Now, you love
it's completely minced.
salad. You hate making it. You know you hate making salads. That's why you don't have any salad in your diet. Watch this. One slap.
How did he know? How did he know that?
I love pizza too, but once in a while, get the veggies in. At least throw it on top of the pizza. You're gonna change your eating habits.
A radish and carrots on the pizza, though. Celery on the pizza.
Coleslaw stuff, in what, 5 seconds? 4 or 5 seconds, it's done. This tuna, looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life. Add this tuna.
Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life.
Like this. Now you're gonna have
slap chop. Slap chop? Slap chop will change your life. Seriously. Make it less boring. Improve your sex life. You're going to get a partner. You're going to get more money. It's just, once you get this thing, you don't even know the possibilities that open up.
Tuna salad. Look at this. You're going to have an exciting life now. Look, here's a hard-boiled egg. One chop. You add the pickle. You add the green onion. And what you can do, you can mix things together. You add the ham, and you're going to love this. You don't have time to make breakfast. Breakfast to go.
Oh, fuck. Vince. Bro, that looks like that looks like the scraps on the cutting board that I put in the compost bin when I'm done cooking. That looks like pre-digested food. Nothing about that looks appetizing. Just hard-boiled egg with the chopped onion. It's ugh.
I love my nuts. Watch this. Almond.
This is so inappropriate.
Walnuts comes with a cover, so you can do everything in the cover.
Oh man!
All right, or you can do it on the board, whatever you'd like. So easy, one finger. If I can do it with one finger, you guys can do it with your whole hand. Kids can do it. You know?
I mean, Vince is obviously ripped, so if he could do it with one finger, there's no excuses here. You can do it with your hand. Kids can do it. Your grandma can do it. Anybody.
Watch at the ice cream stores. $1 for toppings at the ice cream stores. Add a couple cookies if you want. So you can make it for 10 cents. Stop throwing your money away. You know, not only nuts, what about fruit? Put a mango. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful on your ice cream? The reason you're gonna...
So loud. And also the destruction that it's causing on the surface, that it's slamming the blades down into as you're chopping. It's just, your cutting board's just going to be sliced up to shit. Your counter's scratched.
Away every day is because it's so easy to clean. 1, 2, and pops open like that, like a butterfly.
Right. That's actually a kind of cool design. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I didn't expect the butterfly.
Now, these other ones that you've seen in the stores, bacteria gets in the food. All the stores have this. You can't clean it.
Uh-oh.
You can't open this up.
It's no butterfly design. It's shit.
Forget about it.
Get it out of here.
Now, take the slap chop.
Out of here.
Put it back together, and you get the garlic. All right, here's the garlic with the skin. There you go. These skin is the garlic. You're going to eat more garlic. The onions with the skin. All right, this is making you cry, making me cry. All right, life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. Put the slap chop right there. The skin's at the bottom. Hey, look, so you want a little bit of onions. You don't want to drag out the food processor. The skin comes right off. You see that? All right. Put a tomato in there.
We're just trying to see how much onion actually. I mean, the thing is clearly a mess. Like if we look closely, look how much onion's still stuck in there. You already know this thing's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass to clean. It's a mess, and it also just minces everything it touches. I mean, if you want basically puree to go with your cooking, then slap chop is for you. If you want peanuts and Oreos for your ice cream that are essentially dust.
See that? All right, now put a tomato in there, add your cilantro, your hot peppers right there. You hit it like this. Guys, we're gonna make America skinny again, one slap at a time.
It's very quick. It's a time saver for recipes.
Just take it apart, washes, put it in the drawer.
What is that shirt this man is wearing? Holy shit, look at that thing. Full of photographs? Wow. I don't know when this was released, but holy shit. That's a choice. That's a choice.
Good to go.
It's easy. You just got one hand and chop.
Now here's the deal. When you buy the slap chop, we're gonna give you the grady for cheese.
The grady.
White cheese, yellow cheese in the container. Comes with the
Here's the line. Here's the line.
and watch this. Tacos, fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Look at that. Comes with 2 blades.
Every time it gets me. One more time.
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini. Look at that. Comes with 2 blades. Just bang it. The cheese comes right out. Fine.
Like, you're not gonna put Monterey Jack and cheddar on your linguine, bro. That's disgusting. You're not gonna put that on your fettuccine. That's for pizza, macaroni and cheese, tacos. He got that part right. There's no linguine or fettuccine with cheddar and Monterey Jack on it. That's disgusting.
The cheese comes right out. Fine and coarse. Parmesan.
God, what a mess. You already know that thing is just, I mean, if you were hand washing it, it's just a pain in the ass.
The cover stays sealed. Put it in the fridge. Take it out when you need it.
For what? How much storage could that thing really have? Look, what are we storing? Is the cheese inside?
Comes with a cover, stays sealed. Put it in the fridge, take it out when you need it, pass it around a table. You're gonna love this thing. The slap chop sells for $19.95, but if you
Imagine passing that to your grandma and she's just utterly confused as to what this rounded, weird, grady object.
now, within the next 20 minutes, because you know we can't do this all day, you're gonna get the grady absolutely free. So that's
No
2
way.
for $19.95.
No way.
The slap chop with the grady. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-951-7713. Call now and you'll get the Grady app.
Beware of imitators. Yeah. Was this thing that successful that it had that many imitators? Really quick, I want to look up. I feel like this guy got into some controversy. Yeah. Legal issues. Lawsuits. The underground comedy movie was the subject of a lawsuit. What? Weird. Some movie that he was involved in. What is this? Starring Slash and Vince Offer. He's listed as the first star. I wonder what this movie is. 2.0 out of 10. And it's not even like it's a few people. It's thousands of people. And 20% of the people who watched this enjoyed it. None of the rest. He plays Batman. He wrote the movie and directed it. I mean, I already know that this is horribly cringe just by looking at this. Oh my God. Okay, so apparently he sued the Farrelly brothers because 14 scenes from There's Something About Mary were lifted from his 1999 The Underground comedy movie. That's what he was claiming. Farrelly's denied his claim, stating, "We've never heard of him. We've never heard of his movie." This was pre infomercial fame though, so yeah, of course nobody knew him. He sued Anna Nicole Smith over this movie. Wow, this movie was riddled with issues. In October 2000, he sued Anna Nicole for $4 million, claiming that she had agreed to be in his movie but backed out over fears the movie would be detrimental to her career. It's a smart call. Wow. Okay, so then another lawsuit. He was sued by his personal assistant, who alleged that he stalked and emotionally abused her, forced her to be with him all times, groped her, and offered her $20,000 for her to vacation with her family in exchange for her eggs. That ain't cool. That's disgusting. Okay, then this is the one that I think that I was thinking of. On February 7th, he was arrested after a physical altercation. What? Was she trying to rob him? What? The police report stated that the woman had bitten onto Offer's tongue and refused to let go, at which point Offer punched her in the face and left her with lacerations and fractures. It's hilarious that these other two infomercial guys are standing next to this giant printout of his mugshot. So he's kind of a creep, it seems like. It seems like he's kind of a creep. Stated that the arrest saved his life, so maybe he was on a self-destructive streak, and that's what woke him up. Apparently, because we don't see any other nonsense after that. Hope you liked that little review of this classic infomercial. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe for more awesome media reviews and other stuff coming up soon. Bye.